it is a very tough game, also because both of the two teams are based on young core. Banchero, Wagner on one side, and Cunningham, and all the other guys who have been drafted in the last couple of years on the other side, such as one of the Thompson twin. What would be very interesting to see is the difference in Detroit Pistons, the point in the paint, because they have 58 points in the paint scored every game against just 43.7, which the opponents score against them. So they have the predominance of the area, and it will be also interesting also because the Magic struggle a lot through the season for their 3-point percentage, which they are just at 34.3, which is below for a team qualified for the playoffs. Even though they reached this summer Desmond Bain, which showed us in the metrics with these seasons that he is a very good shooter, they struggled a lot finding him open. What's more interesting is that the two young stars of the Magic, which are Banchero and Wagner, did not play a lot of games together, and when it has happened, they didn't show to be better together than not. So there will be tough decisions to take in Orlando this summer, even after this series, which is obviously seed in the Detroit Pistons as favorites, and the Orlando Magic as the underdogs of this year. So the Orlando Magic manager is going to decide if the young core is going to be composed by Wagner and Banchero, or one of the two is going to be traded. On the other side, as I said, the Detroit Pistons rely more on their paint game, and the difference is very interesting. They are also very good at rebounding, which could help, and the style of Cade Cunningham, and obviously something that the Orlando Magic do not have. A primary ball handler which can create from the dribble, but also can be adapting. So that's the thing that the Orlando lacks. I think that the series is going to be a gentleman sweep with one win of only win of Orlando in their home games. I think maybe game 3 or game 4, maybe game 4 is going to be, and Detroit do not have any particular problems or difficulties to overcome this turn. So this is going to be a close series for me, and nothing interesting that could change how I see the things.
Yeah, two quick things to add. The first one is that, respectfully, this might be probably the most unwatchable series of them all because of how these two teams play. But another thing that I feel is like Jamahl Mosley is probably going to be fired after this playoff series if the Magic lose it, and they're probably going to lose it. I'm not a huge fan of Jamahl Mosley, so changing the coach is for me a solid decision, but I also don't think that another coach could come in and turn things around, and magically the Magic are going to play a beautiful type of basketball. This roster has been built in a certain type of way, and I don't really like how it has been built. Some of the players that are composing this roster, and I don't think that there is much room of improvement, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I probably never believed in this Magic team as much as some other fans and analysts did, especially in the past years. I don't like Banchero is the main player of a team. I don't think he's really efficient in the way he plays, and I obviously didn't like and still don't like the trade that they did to acquire Desmond Bain. You know, maybe they actually needed a player like Bain, but it's not a player that can give you a championship ambition with the roster they had, and they sacrificed like 4 first-round picks. So I don't know. I don't see how this team can be fixed. I only see how this team can be, you know, shaken up, maybe building on Franz Wagner and some other pieces, but not much more than that.